Hello everybody, welcome to Creative Escape. I'm Christy. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to be doing a flip through of my June spreads in my classic vertical happy planner. I have been using this planner for my business. I own a multi-teacher music school, and this has just been a game changer for me in helping me organize my thoughts and keep on top of all of the tasks and projects. So I'm pretty excited to share this with you. And June was an insanely full month at the Academy. We had our recital, which was outside. It was beautiful. It was amazing. The kids did so well. But we also were setting up our summer schedule, which is a little different than normal. And we also had summer break in there. So I had a lot of things to do, and I am excited to show you. So let's just dive right on in. Now I'm not going to show you my currently page because I don't decorate it, and I put a lot of my goals and the tasks that I have to do for my projects on there, and some of it's kind of private, so I'm not going to share that with you, but I will show you my monthly spread. Anything that's kind of personal or has last names I have covered with sticky notes as well, just so you guys know that. So this is my June monthly. I use this mostly for appointments and other time-sensitive events that are happening, like the recital. Father's Day, we went to dinner, and then I have other appointments here and there throughout the month. I love this spread so much. It's so cute. I don't always decorate the month, but I decided to go for it because I bought these washi strips off of Amazon actually, and I just love the colors, and then I found so many other colors in some of the seasonal books that went with it that I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. And I forgot to mention this before, I planned the entire month of June in May. I knew it was going to be crazy and that I wouldn't have time to actually set everything up. So what I did was I sat down, I found some inspiration online. Some of these spreads you may recognize because they are direct copies of other people's spreads. I just liked them so much, I just went for that. And others are very similar, and you'll be able to see the inspiration that was taken there. And what I'm going to do also today is show you all of the books that I used with this. I will also link the books in the description so that if you want to try to find them, you can. Some of them I don't know if they exist anymore or if they're sold out, so I'll do my best to get as many of them to you as I can. So for this monthly spread, I used the I think this is the original Squad Goals book. I love this book. This is like my favorite book. I think I've used almost the whole thing. And you can see I got it on clearance. It's a great book. They're super cute with the girls and the watermelon. So that was one of the books. Another one that I used was the OG seasonal book. This was still available as of at least a month or two ago on Happy Planner's website. This one was one of my first books I ever purchased, and it's well loved and well used. And then the third book that I used in this spread was the big All in a Season, the big pack that they have. And that's what I used for my monthly spread. All right, so the first week of the month, I kind of went what I felt was a little simpler for me. This was a new book for me, so it is a copy of somebody else's. I think I took someone's big happy planner spread and condensed it and modified it to fit my classic. I think that's what I did with this one, and I don't remember who it was either. But this one is from the Happy Plans sticker book. This one is new this year, and I love it. I will be using it more often. I think the colors are really pretty, and they definitely suit my style. And then through pretty much the whole month of June, I used these daily sheets that I created. I don't like all the colors and all the extra stuff that are on some of the other daily sheets, so I just kind of quickly created my own. And I actually do have these up in my Etsy shop, so I will put a link to that as well if you'd like to get your hands on these. But I just printed them out on printer paper. It's 28-pound paper, and I cut it down to the size of the classic and then printed it and then punched the holes. And these really help me kind of keep my daily to-do lists going. I only needed 2 for the week, as you can see. Moving on now to the second week of June. I did try to do one for every day of the week of the dailies. I'll show you those in a minute. But this is my weekly spread, and it's so pretty. This book, the Sophisticated Florals book, is where all of this came from. And it is just so classic and beautiful and sophisticated. I think they very appropriately named this sticker book. I just think it's so pretty, and I love that there are the clear foil floral stickers. I don't know if you can see that that's a like a rose gold foil. I have no idea if you can see that or not. But I just love how this one turned out. I did do a little bit of experimenting with whiteout. I saw somebody put whiteout underneath to cover up these lines that are here underneath the stickers, and I did it on this one and then went, no, I really don't like that. I don't know how much it shows up on the camera, but it just looks very out of place, and I feel like just having that little black line is far less distracting than having all of that. So on this one, I actually did the whiteout, scratched it off, which is why it's a little dark, and then I tried one of my gel pens. I have these white, I have this white gel pen. It's a Pilot G2, and it's nice for writing things, but it doesn't really cover up the lines all that well, so it looks a little wonky on this one. But live and learn, right? And I don't regret experimenting with it. I just won't do it again. All right, so here are my daily sheets for that week, and you can see that it's not as full. I didn't fill out any of these, and that happens sometimes in our planning lives, and that's okay. Sometimes I think this week was a week that I just had so much going on. I just did things, and I didn't worry about writing them down. I just did, and that's cool. I love how this one turned out with that big floral up there. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, let's move on. This was it. This was the big week of the month for me. I had 2 recitals on Saturday, Father's Day on Sunday. I had appointments throughout the week. It was so crazy. I only used 2 daily sheets and didn't even fill them all out, but I still got all my stuff done, which is the important part, right? So for this one, I'm missing a book. Hang on. I found it. All right, so for this spread, I used mostly one sticker book, but there is one sticker in here that is not from it. So this is the Out for Adventure sticker book. This was new in the back to school release. And this is either a teacher or a student. I don't remember. I think it's student. Yeah, this is a student book. But you can see, I mean, I'm a teacher and I'm a business owner, and I was able to make a complete spread with this one sticker book. Okay, well, except for this one sticker right here. This is from the adulting book, and I just thought it was too cute not to put in. I did have something to write in there. I didn't do it yet, and now that I know I didn't do it, I'm going to go back and write it in when I remember. So the student and teacher specific books are very useful if you're a student or a teacher, but they're also very useful if you're not. And there are so many different ways that you can use these, and I'm excited to get into some plan with me's with some of these books as well. I love the birds. That was my inspiration for this page, was the birds and some of the stripes. I brought those in as well. Here are my daily sheets for this one, and I didn't worry about keeping the stripes and birds theme for the daily sheets. I just did what looked good to me for that day, and this one I did keep the birds because birds, they're adorable. I mean, come on. Now I will tell you, for this bird here, I think this is one of the ones that I cut, and I just want you to know that that's always an option. Nope, I'm wrong. I didn't cut the bird. I cut something else. Let me just tell you, it must be in a different spread that I have in a different planner. All of these, I don't know if you can see it or not, but all of these say assignment or project or something. So what I do is I will take my scissors, and if I just want the trees, I will just cut out or cut off the part that I don't want. Sometimes I leave it behind, sometimes I don't. And then I just have this really cute little tree sticker that I can put wherever I want. And I'm going to save him because I will use that later. The last week. The last week is a straight up sticker extravaganza. And I wrote in church, and that is it. I created it, I looked at it, went, that's so pretty, and put it away. Because on my breaks, I don't want to look at my work planner. I don't know about you. I don't want to think about work when I'm on vacation, even if it's a staycation. So for this one, I used the seasonal type teacher. This is a big book, so if you see the size of this sticker, this is the size of this kind of sticker, but in the big Happy Planner. So if you have the big Happy Planner, it's got 11 discs. This would fit perfectly in your square. But because this is a classic, it doesn't, but I like how that looks. I think it's so cute, and I don't know, I think it's well balanced, and it works for me. So this book is a seasonal type. It's a seasonal book. So I just flipped to the summer part because this is the first full week of summer, and I pulled my stickers from here, and you can see that I changed my mind on one of them, which happens. I think I went with the gold instead. So this gold is from the Colorful Boxes book, the original one, which is, where is it? I have it. Somewhere. Oh, it's over here. It's over here. So this gold box is from the original Colorful Boxes book. I only own one of these, and I feel like I should own more because I use so many of these boxes all the time. And then I also supplemented with my OG seasonal book. Cute little coconut drink there, as well as the adulting book. Today's 4. I had to. I mean, it's break. You gotta enjoy the fruit and nature and burgers and sunshine. And that's why I didn't check any of them off, because I did it all. I did it all. So that is it. That is my month of June. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more of these types of videos on this channel. Bye.